Hello everyone, welcome to another episode, Western Australian map. I've been reasonably busy. I've done a little bit since the last episode, not a lot. Made a few changes. I'm just setting up the trucks. This poor thing was running on fumes. Setting up the trucks, getting ready to harvest field 2. Now, I just remembered I have the tractor and cultivator on field 1. So I'm going to have to come around, fire that up again, let it finish that while we start this caper here. Right. Just a sec while I set up. You reckon I'd do this beforehand, wouldn't you? No, it's too hard. Then I've lost my mouse. There we go. One sec. Like I said, you reckon I'd set this up before I start streaming, but no, I don't. Right. Do that. Move that. Sure. Come on. Move that over there. Be good. Be nice. Be something. What the hell? What? Oh, you gotta love this. Everything goes wrong. I love it when everything goes wrong. Come here. Thank you. Alright, now, wait a minute. Hold on. Bloody mouse. Need new mouse. Alright. Now, what was it on? What was it saying? Oh, yeah. Yep. Both the other trucks here, one will end up at the far end of the field, the one will end up here, ready to rock and roll. Now, here's our tractor. Can finish doing this. What the hell? What the hell? Stop clicking random stuff. Okay, you can go off and finish doing that because we're going to plant soybeans in this top half, and down the bottom there where the field dips down, we're going to go and plant some grass so we can make some hay. Okay, and that will be what we'll be doing with that lot. We're not doing that now. This. Okay, what have I done? Now, I don't know if you've watched the last episode or 2, but I placed some sheds. I placed a total mixed rations mixer over there, a fermenting silo there, pig food mixer here. We can walk a bit faster than that. Pig food mixer because we have 2 pigsties. Now, excuse me to the original author, but I've made these more realistic to the modern pig sheds that, well, it's not that modern. I mean, I haven't been in pigs for a long time. When I was a pig farmer, I was a pig farmer for many, many years. Pigs do not produce solid manure. I touched on that subject last one. So what I did was, pigs produce slurry, yes, and they produce a lot of it, which is something this doesn't do yet. It just produces the standard amount, but no solid. What happens in a pig pen, they get washed out once a day, down into a grate, into a gully, and they runs into a manure pit where the solid and the liquid mixed together. So you've only got slurry. You can't load up a manure spreader because there is no manure. It's slurry. So that's what happens with pigs. Anyway, so that's that. They don't make any mess. Took that capability away because pigs don't make a mess. I've touched on that subject. Pigs are very, very clean. They will lick the concrete clean if there's food on it. They eat everything off the ground, except their own poop, thankfully. But anyway, I placed those. Now, at present, I'm not doing my own potatoes, but I've placed in a potato storage. There is some potatoes in it because I had to go and buy some potatoes at the store. 15,500 litres. This is an excellent storage by GDX Andy. Now, whatever's in it is what it stores. Now, when this empties, for example, I could put, what do they hold? Wrong button. Excellent idea, excellent storage idea. Now, whatever you put in at first is what it holds until it's empty. Now, I've got potatoes in it now, so I could go next time if it's empty and I'm do sugar beets, I can put sugar beets in it, but it can't hold all of it at once. It only holds one product at a time. So if you need a storage for potatoes and sugarcane all at once, and sugar beets all at once, then you would have to place multiple silos down. So it's a great idea. It's more realistic than, oh yeah, I've got a storage for everything and it all goes into one hole and gets mixed up, which is something I hate about the cereal silos too. You know, these things. You buy this and you can store 100,000 of every crop all at once in the one tube. Come on. No. But anyway, enough dribbling on about being realistic and not. And you should know that I've got cows. So yeah, we've got our cows. We've still got trees to plant, but I don't think I'll get around to it this episode. And I did enjoy that with our little shovel mod, also by Andy. No, I'm not the president of the Andy fan club. I would be, because he does a damn good job. And he's always helpful. But I planted these fruit trees along the middle, and I've planted cypress along each side. Now I'm going to have to do more than that, more cypresses. I will surround, except for the front, the three cow pastures. I will surround them with cypresses for shade and looks and a windbreak for the poor little cows. But yeah, it's looking lovely. So, how is everything else going here? That's our delivery truck is not. Just have a look at you again. Well, geez, you're nearly finished, aren't you? I think. Unless you've skipped a bit. It does that sometimes. It does half the field and then skips the other half and then goes to the other half later. So I don't know what that's doing. So, never mind. It can do it on its own, which is a good thing. So let's go back to... these. Hang on. Piggies are going for food. Well, you'll be fine until harvest is over. Pigs are producing nicely. Cows, however, are very, very slow. Oh, in saying that, I've grown one of each. Go me. Sure, I only had 14 last time. Point me out if I'm wrong, for sure. But cows take a while, which is fair enough. and I haven't got many, so they're not rapid breeders or anything, which is fine. Okay. Excuse me, I am eating breakfast as usual at this time of day. Okay, let's get you over to the field. And while I'm here, I'll come get the other one in a minute. Too complicated. Out of the way, you lot. Is that a fence post there? That is a fence post there. Very astute of me to notice that. Now, if you remember, field 2 here, we've got oats on it. And we're going to bale the straw off it. But not the first round. So, are you enable straw swathe? No, not yet. Will you stop doing that? Thank you. Not yet. We will after the first round. Come on. Get off that post. Let's go. Good girl. Now, I shall go and get the other harvester, and he can go and follow me for now. And I'll take a double headland, and then what? Something. Oh. And then I'll start them off with the AI vehicle extension and have them drop straw. For that wonderful experience of baling about 100,000 bales. Why? Because I'm crazy. Excuse the munching, it won't take much longer. Something's wrong with the tractor. Has reached the trigger endpoint. Oh, nice. So it has finished that. Well, here's the dilemma. I really would like to get seed in the ground on that other field before this is harvested. So, wait a minute. What's this harvester on non-drop? Enables me. It's on non-drop. Thank you. So I think I'm going to have to go and start seeding. I really, really do. What's the follow me on? 45, 13 degrees left offset. Left offset? What do you mean left offset? That's the right. Why would I have it on left offset? I've never gone around the field the other way. Nah, work it out later. Anyway, I'll have to start doing that later. Oh, thank you, darling, for that. I still thought it had a fair bit to go, but anyway, it's all good. These will both need a service before they're used again. What the hell? Excuse me while I choke on my breakfast. Right. There's our seeder all ready to go. Does a strange thing, that seeder. Every time you load the game, the seeder like respawns, and because it's articulated, it screws itself all around. It's near impossible to leave it hooked up to a vehicle because it takes the vehicle with it and throws it all over the place. I don't know if there's a problem with the seeder or it's just the way it does it. It's not a modded seeder, it is Giants in game one. But yeah, let's just say it's not a barrel of laughs to leave parked in the yard hooked up to anything, because it'll soon dance all over the yard by itself. Now, I think this seeder's set to soy, which is what I need to put in. Yep. Okay, again, I could put canola in. Will I? Should I? Oh, something I wanted to do first. That's right. Just stop there. Because I want to have permanent grass that I can turn into hay. Good quality grass. So, So I was thinking of cutting this field off, say, here, and running straight across to there, using this bottom half for grass to make hay and the top half for a crop. I think that's a good idea. I really, really do. So I'm going to really, really do it. Am I? Am I? Yeah, I am. Stop talking about it. Just do it. Just do it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, come over here. Now, where? There. Right. Now, should I put the grass? I should, you know. Go straight across to there. And have field this side of the power, grass this side. Yeah? I think that's a great idea. And I'm glad I thought of it. So we're going to divide the field this way. I can still use course play. If I'm going to want to do a headland or something and I want to play cereal crop on one side, grass on the other, the damn seed is just going to go right around the whole field. So I don't want to do that, so I'll lay a new course out for this. Now, I want... should I put grass down? What's this stuff? Dirt. This will be the grassy. I should put a grassy edge on it, shouldn't I? It's not going to be pretty. No. I've got that right. It certainly ain't pretty. Okay. Let's head over to that corner as best we can. Let's go back to a bigger brush, I think. Otherwise it's going to be heaps of chuckling fun. Not. It's looking good. Blind man will be really pleased to see that. Maybe. Maybe not. Make it look sort of natural, sort of. A la natural. Yeah. Let's not get carried away. Okay. Ready, yep. I think this will work. Fact is, I'm sure it'll work. No, I'm not. I'm just going to say it is going to work. Now, over here. I'm not one for making fields smaller, if you know me at all. Usually, I like to make them bigger, but I want this large field to have a dual purpose, and that is hay and cereal crop, which I need for the piggies. Yes. So why not? This would be, yeah, I could buy another field, not with the money I've got, because I've got because I've been building uppering. So my money's dry. I could wait, sure, buy another field and use it for grass, but I don't need a field that's the size of a small country just for grass. So therefore, the crazy thought was to divide this field. See, that'd be plenty of grass there. That's a lot of grass in anyone's terms. So that should suit nicely. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Might be a bit wide there, but it's too late now. You've done it. You've done it. Ah, didn't mean to delete that bush. Anyway, I think that'll do. I think that'll do. Yes. Am I happy with that? Yeah. Gonna have to be. Now, I need to finish eating my breakfast. I keep forgetting about that. Are you gonna make it around that corner? Yes, you are. Now, let's have a look up here. I want to have a look here for when I redefine the field. So, why did you do that? You're an idiot. That's why. Here. This. Now, I've already made what? Oh, a personalised field 1. Calculate current field's path. And it has. Now I've got to overwrite the number. I'll make the field 1 because, yeah. Done. Now let's find a starting point and make the course. Of course. I think it would come straight in off this entrance here and head that way. Should work. Course generation up here. Currently located course. No. Field 1 user. Headland. Should it be 1? Or is this? No, this suitor needs 2 to turn in. Bypass islands. Yes. 30, 20, 20, we'll go up to 25 metres. Generate the course. And look at the poetry in motion, which is not really very poetry. Why is it going on an angle? because you're facing that angle. Honestly, I would have preferred you to go straight up and down, so no, we're not going to use that one. Yep. Okay, this is going to be a pain in the butt, but we're going to do it. Gonna. Right through this corner. And that should work. This should make it go straight up and down. Oh! This tractor's a bit light, I think. Keeps skidding around sideways if you turn too fast. Pulling heavy equipment. Okay, let's stop there. Course generation. Field 1 user, normal, 2 rounds, simple, 25 metres, generate. Straight up and down, come on. No! What the hell? I like that. Okay. No, I don't like that. Why the bloody hell do you want to go on that angle? Is it the longest point between the points? I'm going to say no. Slightly annoyed with that. But I think I'm going to have to live with it. I could. It's just too hard to do it any other way, really. That is too hard to do it any other way. Alright. Oh, damn it. See what it does. How many times it has a fit. We'll follow it around a little ways. See what happens. Well, it's all goes, yes. I was sure it would have just gone straight up and down this way. It has before. That was before I split the field in half. The old course used to go straight up and down. Excuse me. Oh well. Can't win them all. I'll follow it for a bit more and then I'm going to go and start those harvesters. Yeah. Oh. Excuse me. Come on. I've got that laid out so I can see what it does at the power poles, of course. Turn that off in a minute. That we don't have to look at the horrible lines. No, it's going to go around that nicely. Yeah. Well, I'm going to say we could possibly... save that. Let us do that. Save F1 seed. What was it? 25 M's and saved. Okay. We'll let that play. I'm sure it's going to get stuck somewhere because of the angles of this, but we're going to have to approach it later and see if we can work out the best attack plan for course play. Alternatively, I could do it myself or slip my wrists. I don't know which will come first, or maybe even during, so we won't even think about that. Okay. That trailer is full. Yeah, I'm going to do the feed the pigs later. but it is not doing anything. It was just parked here out the way. One of the trucks waiting for the harvesters. Our new little beast. Now I did think of something. I do need another rake. So, whoa. This is all part of our hay making process. I do need a couple of little tractors. So, okay, now. Drop you down. Now, why does it say left side? I don't understand. Do I? To left offset. Is that right? Oh, it is. I think it is right. I think I'm just confusing myself. Which is pretty easy to do when you're me. Let's see what this harvester behind us does. Once I go up here a bit, I'll have a look. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, no, it was right. I'm stunned and amazed. Okay, let's do the first circuit and then put it on the AI vehicle extension. Which I think will be jolly good. Then what am I going to do? I don't know. Oh, I have to go down and buy another little rake. I can't use the big rake for the grass to make hay. Well, I can, but it's just, yeah, it's going to be a pain. I'd rather have one rake specified for doing hay. The same size as the mower. And I haven't bought a mower yet. Well, the hay hasn't grown yet, so no panic. Got no money. I did have, when I started the farmyard editing, adding the cows, the pigs, the buildings, the mixers and all that, I had 1.4 million. Now I have 39,000. But I'm sure these oats will make up for that. Once I get them to market. And the money can start flowing in again. Not the morning, the money. Oh, what's new? What's new? Nothing. It's New Year's Eve here. It's 7:46 in the morning, New Year's Eve. So that's the only thing that's new. Nothing much happening with Farm Sim because everyone's too drunk to care, apparently. Or taking a break, which all those hard-working people well deserve. I don't consider myself in that category anymore. Well, if you may include getting out of bed as hard work, which it is for me. Walking around, that's a lot of hard work. But that's an exception to the rule. I'm sure there's many, many people out there worse off than me. I don't feel sorry for myself. But I have worked quite hard in the past. The evidence is in my body's condition. let's not dwell on that. But I'm on holidays 12 months of the year. As I like to tell everyone when they're thinking about their weekend or coming up and what day of the week it is, I just remind them that for me it's Saturday every day of the week. It's always Saturday. A lot of people don't like that. I don't know why. Especially if I say that on a Monday, and I tell them, well, it's Saturday here for me. But how do you get over it? I know I do. And isn't that really what counts? Look at that. Should get a nice swag of money out of this. Now, for those of you that are not Australian, you won't know what swag is, I don't think. A swag is a large bag. Like, yeah, once a jolly swagman. Yes, I'm looking forward to the new year. Why? Won't be any different to this year. No, it won't. As the term goes, same shit, different day. Same shit, different year. But we can always hope that the new year's better. I'm guessing a lot of you have already made your New Year's resolutions that you plan to break probably in the first week, but you make them nonetheless. I think I'm going to have to empty here because the fence is broken here and I can get the truck in. Jolly good. That is what I will do. Which means the truck will have to be out in traffic, will it? Ooh, that might make some people unhappy, but that's okay. Right, you stop following for now. Might as well empty you too. Go and grab one of the trucks. Not that one. Well, we'll take this one. How do you feel, concrete truck? A semi-trailer truck is passing you in a rough field, which honestly shouldn't be happening. But for some reason it is, because there's no ground effects. I miss that. I enjoyed that. Was it in, it was in 15. There was a ground effects mod that made the vehicle behave differently from a road to a grass to, what's wrong with that texture? Oh, nothing, really. Oh. Grass to a ploughed field or a cultivated field, seeded field, it behaved differently. Which you think Farm Sim would think about. I mean, it was quite a good mod back in 15. I really don't think you should be able to fly along at 80 to 100. It doesn't matter what, whether it's kilometres or miles an hour on a road drive straight off the road, continue on at that speed in the dirt, into a field, across a ploughed field with absolutely no effect. I really do wish Giants would give us some ground effects. I don't know what happened to the modder that did it in 15, but I praise him for doing it back then. I loved that mod, really did. Not going to affect traffic leaving you here? Not really. Do I worry about that? Not really. But you can stay there for now. Bring you in, tab to the next one, bring you in, turn you on, turn the header on, lower it, follow me, yes, go back to this one, turn it on, turn on the header, lower it, and continue on for the first circuit. Then we'll be doing something else while the AI finishes doing the field for me. Doing something like checking that seeder. It still seems to be working. Hasn't got itself confused now. Yes, I did download the latest course play, so hopefully that'll fix some of the issues I had in the previous version. I didn't have many issues. It worked fairly good, but there were some little hiccups I didn't appreciate. Like a tractor finishing the end of the row and turning to go back up the row, and stuck in a perpetual cycle of going round and round in circles at the end of the row, even though there's plenty of room to pick up the next waypoint to go straight back down again. You know, that was just a little weird, and didn't do it all the time. You don't own this land still, and I don't understand this. It seeded it, unharvested. It's just a little square patch here. And we own that land again. Now I've looked at it in GE and I don't understand why it's doing it. I can cultivate it, I can plough it, I can spray it, I can seed it, but I can't harvest that little triangle bit there. It's, what the hell? I don't understand. The field is defined properly in GE. It's all coloured in as part of this field. So, for the life of me, I don't understand. But anyway. So I guess everyone here in Australia anyway will be getting all geared up for New Year's Eve celebrations, if they're celebrating. Sadly, I haven't done that for, well, it's not really sadly. I'm not a people person. Give me a crowd of people, give me a machete, then I'd be happy. Crowd of people, I'm not a fan. Sorry. I like people, but not, if you know what I mean, not in a big cluster. There's, you know, don't know. There's a lot of people like me that don't. Well, there's people worse than me. But with people, I'm just not a crowd person. And I haven't gone out and celebrated New Year's Eve since my first two children were little, you know, going into their teens. Then I just went, nothing there for me anymore. The kids go on their own now. They don't want dad hanging around them. So, yeah, I stopped. I wish all my friends a Happy New Year at midnight. And that's about it. Not big on celebrations, parties. Not to say that I don't like a good party, I have. But they've got to be relatively small, you know. 20, 30 people's alright. But when you get hundreds and thousands of people all milling together, no thanks. No. Definitely not a fan. Something else I've got to do. Just thinking about the money I'm going to earn off this field. Hopefully it'll be enough, because I want to keep 100 cattle in each of those pens, and as they breed, sell the anything over 100, which doesn't have to be many, because the cattle trailer, so-called livestock trailer, holds like, may as well just hold one bloody cow, even though it's, you know, semi-trailer size. I can't remember how much it holds. 14 cows in a double-decker semi-trailer. What? I really do need a proper capacity holding semi-trailer that holds the correct amount. I want Giants to go and visit a livestock transport company and go and have a look at one of their trailers and ask the man there, how many full-size cows or pigs or sheep would you get in this trailer? And the staff of Giants would probably faint on the spot. It's annoying when it's so unrealistic. And it's also, it works either way. When it's so unrealistic, underloading, as it is overloading, you know, there'll be someone out there going, oh, we'll just go in and change the XML and make it hold 1 million cows. But that's some people would do that. I want a realistic figure. And it's definitely not 14. How's our cedar going? Still going? I am amazed. Although, wait a minute. Why is it travelling at 42 kilometres an hour? Going to have to check that. We're going to have to stop you here. Before we hit that corner and unload. I'm going to have to go and check you. "24 kilometres an hour seems a bit fast to be seeding." Hang on. Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me go and find you. Oh, it's going up the other end of the field to start. That's all right. It's done its 2 headlands. It's going to start its diagonal stuff, which is fine. Yeah. I've done 2 headlands of this half field, and I've already used over 20% of the seed. Gonna have to fill it up at some stage. So this is a weird angle. But if it does it cleanly and efficiently, well, I won't bother with it. I won't fret over it. Let's just watch it turn here. If it turns, or whether it goes, let's go round and round. Round and round. Now see, what are you doing? You should be straightening out. You should be straightening out. It's doing its go round and round still. Now it's trying to go the other way. What in God's name is it trying to do? What? It's trying to gather... Oh, God. Really? Wait a minute. Let's stop the driver. If you're going to have to do that... No, don't make that first waypoint. Alright, next closest. If you have to do that, let's lock the axles up because you're going to lose a lot of traction. Keep going. Let's see what it does up this end. Well, at least it didn't give up and keep going round and round. It just made it hard for itself. It was just stupid. Sorry. Now, there's plenty of route. Where are you going? You're making it hard for yourself by heading to the waypoint instead of heading away and coming around to it. Now what are you going to do? You're going to try and turn that. No wonder it has problems. Will it make it? I think it's going to. I think it's going to actually do it. Okay, course play, I would say, is fixed. I'll be blowed. Because previously it wouldn't do that. It would just keep going round, thinking to itself, I can't make that turn. Okay. So I may have fixed that. Yeah, I'm going to watch one more rotation. See if it turns this end. Okay, what's it? Yeah, it's going to go. See, I would have made it go left slightly and out, and then come around, making the turn much easier on itself. So it purposely makes it hard, but it's working. I am amazed. Thank you, courseplay people, for fixing it. Yeah, that's good. Your names evade me at the moment, as most names do. But you're doing a wonderful job. Keep it up. Giants, pay them some money. They are making your game better. Okay. Let's go back to our wonderful harvesters, etc. And see, I can't kill that. Like I've got crop destruction on. And it doesn't destroy it because it doesn't think it's mine. It thinks it's my field when I seed, cultivate, plough and spray. But if I harvest, that's not your field. Or that little bit. Just a weird thing. I'm not panicked about it. Like I said, I looked in GE, looked at all the definitions, looked at everything else I could think of that might be affecting it. I couldn't find anything, so yeah, well, just put up with it. I mean, hell, look at the size of the field. Not being able to harvest that tiny little bit is no big deal. No big deal at all. Still no news or anything that I can see for a field mother bin, except for that one that doesn't work that's out there. Well, it works, but not the way it's supposed to. You can't really use it, unfortunately. I want the one from 17 that did work. The one that used the Dunstan Farmer's bin. And it worked really well. Now, how full are you going to be when I probably should empty you later? Yeah, you'll be the first one that empties, of course. %, round about. Maybe. Over 70. 71%. I could live with that for now. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Start and lower that. Hit the follow me mod. Lower that. Finish my first rotation, which takes forever, as it should on a field this size. Give it to the AI to finish and activate the straw. Ooh. Won't that be fun? My definition of fun is obviously different to everyone else's. Yes, it is. But I'm going to have to sell as much of this grain as I can. I'm going to have to keep some in stock of the oats for the pig food. And yes, you can use oats for pig food. Oh, they're still seeding, I think. It's all good. Got to tend to those animals at some stage after this harvest and do the bales if I have enough money. So I'm going to need some bale sheds. Not sheds as such really, just somewhere to store them, which I will do. Oh, that's something I didn't look at. Ah, geez, these harvesters needed fixing. Well, this one did. God, the head is 67%. That I forgot. Damn it. Why don't you do that when you're finished every time, you fool? This header's going to need repairs. If not, the harvester need a service. The header's going to need new tines on it. New cutters. Definitely. The other one will too. Ah. I should check that before I take them out in the field. I need to put a sticker on my monitor saying check our harvesters. Well, just going to have to send out a service crew out to the field, get them to replace the knives. I don't think I'll worry about the harvester as such. Yeah, look, she's already slowed down to 8 kilometres an hour. Should be doing 10. That's going to make this even more lengthy. Blast it. Where's Mick when you need him? He always reminds me of this stuff. Shouldn't you service those harvesters before you go out in the field? Thanks, Mick. He ain't here. So it's all Mick's fault, really. What angle are we at? No, we're at 87. How much crop am I going to miss? What am I doing, do you ask? I want to put on hard worker while I roll smoke. Do I need to roll a smoke? Yes. Oh no, it's on AR vehicle extension. Stop that. Don't want just normal hard worker for now. Hey. Oh damn it, it's got a new thing. New menu. Ooh. Yeah, I downloaded the latest version of this too. Gonna have to study that new menu. Will it be better than the old one? I liked the old one, it was simple. This one's got stuff and writing on it. I don't know about that. Yeah. Alright. Very interesting. Oh. Isn't that a sight to behold? It is. We're nearly full, are you, little girl? While I've got you here in this screen, I'm going to do something naughty. I should have done before I started. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, the hard worker one can't be done. Where the headers? Oh, it can be. Must have repaired one. And not the other. That's my story. Oh, you're missing crop. You're missing crop. Stop. You're about full anyway. Yeah. Off on me. Lift to turn off. Open you up. Now, I'm at that end of the field, so I want the truck parked here. If I can squeeze around here, though. I think I can without destroying too much crop. Let's take a wider berth. This farm really needs someone to go around and repair all the fences, you know. Yeah, of course I'm going to hit that fence post. So, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Go out further. I don't want to drive over too much of this crop. No. Yeah, look at that power. Hello. There's a fence post there. Luckily, this is a Russian all-terrain truck. These sort of trucks would work well in Australia, except for the fact they'd have to have a revised cooling system because they're built for cold weather. Oh, poor old girl could do with a little wash. Probably could do with a repair too. Actually, I'm not sure. How bad is she? Nah, it's already been repaired. Just wasn't washed. Filthy animal. Right, in. Header on. And F it. I F'd it. And the other one. Oh yeah, I could have hit the tab button, couldn't I? Oh, I'm not that lazy, am I? Oh, that could be debated for many hours. Alright, we're off again. Off like rotten socks. Round to the end of the field. AI vehicle extension can take over if I can work out what the new menus are. Yee. I preferred the 2017 version of the menu myself. I guess he felt the need to modernise it to FarmSim 19 standard, which is a large menu with multiple options spread all over it, so you have to read it and don't understand what it says. That's good. I'll make it around this time to the start of the field. It's not that far away. Maybe. Maybe, baby. But I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking forward to doing that. The straw bales on this field. I'm estimating, I don't know, how much would you estimate? It's not an estimate, it's a guesstimate, I reckon. 50,000. It's going to be a lot of bales, put it that way. Lots and lots of bales. Where am I going to put the bale storage? Over in the new area somewhere. May have to terraform a bit. I don't know. Definitely going to have to sell some of this, which I will put on the fourth truck. I'll have it selling automatically for me while we're harvesting, and that way we could have our income slowly getting up. I think I might make it to the start of the field, just quietly. Oh, look at that. Bloody hell. Guy that drove over the crop here on there, and this little bit here needs to be sacked. I'd sack him too, but he just ignores me and keeps coming back. I must say, I haven't, apart from Doughboy, I have not had a map keep me interested this long. Why aren't I playing Doughboy? I don't know. I just don't have enough time, I don't think, to play two maps. You know. I would possibly do videos on it, like not non-live streams, do videos on it, but my internet, my pocketbook, I can't afford to buy something that would do videos for me. So my pocketbook sort of doesn't lean towards wanting to buy something that would make it possible for me to do the videos. No. That's why I only do live streams. I do them because, why? Because I'm cheap. And it doesn't really matter that, you know, just because it's a live stream doesn't mean you can't watch it later. Every live stream I've ever done is on my channel. You can watch them anytime. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go up here, and we made it, only just 91%. Let's square this off here, and we'll go to the other harvester and turn off follow me, because I don't want it to. Might as well empty them here. Go back to the other one and straighten her up. Roughly there. Let's empty it. Not that one, not that one. Why would it? What the hell? Does this do it as well? Jesus. Is it these tractors that are doing that? Making things move around. Maybe it is. You're still going, you wonderful little thing. Oh, and it went around that first power pole. Jolly good, you're nearly finished. I'm very impressed. Well done, Courseplay. Where's the other bloody truck? Oh, finally. Right. Oh, the beast. Woohoo. Now let's look at this new menu. So I want that on. Activate site, I don't know. AI, circle. Yeah, well, that's the most important. I don't know what the rest of this garbage means. Width offset, straight reavers, what? Turn offset, headland, no. Turn angle, yeah, whatever. Precision of AI vehicle, normal. Really? Show AI vehicle info off. What does that mean? What if I turn it on? What does that do? Show traces? No, don't really need that. Well, yeah, I know what that means though, because I used to use that. Pause off. Off. Detect connected field only. What does that mean? Collision check on. Right. Change direction off. Wait during unload on. I'm going to say leave that on. Okay. So I turned on AI vehicle info. Where does that? What is that? What? Huh? Okay. Bring the pipe in. Turn on. Enable straw swathe. Here we go, baby. Wrong button. There we go. Straw swathe is on. Comes the start of the straw bales. Hide worker, work it out. AI vehicle extension version 0.0.6.5, and I must say it worked out the field much, much quicker. Used to take a minute to sit there with a field this size to work out the border. Is that better? I don't know. Will it work? I don't know. I don't know much. I know. Well, I know that. Way up. Way up. Oh. So I've got to do similar things to this one. What did I do? Turn. Oh, it's on. That's still. I don't know what does that mean. I don't know. Everything else is fine. Okay. I want straw swathe on. Enable straw swathe. Yes. Doesn't actually show me, does it? Our vehicle extension, that comes up. That's default, I think. I don't know what this... Yeah, much quicker. That is much quicker. Yeah, baby, yeah. I like it. Yeah, that's good. Where did it go? What was it going to do? It was going to do something. Let's go and turn this truck off. can't have it wasting fuel and polluting the country. Well, it's too late for that. Right. Oh, God. That's going to be so much fun doing all that straw. Yeah, baby. It is. I don't need you yet. What am I doing? You're fine. You will need to be emptied very soon. Where am I? Hello. Well, you're nearly finished. I am impressed. Let me just say that this has not had a hiccup. Thank you, people who made Cosplay, for fixing it. Okay, this. Let's go and feed some piggies, shall we? Feeding the piggies. Which little pity shed is that? Yeah, it's that one. Okay. Oh, we've got 31 pitties. Cool. Well, while we're here, might as well top up the water. Top up their water. They had plenty, but yeah. Must say, Andy, that is an excellent mixer. Really is. Hello. Harvested nearly full already. Well, let's go and top up this other pig shed. And we'll go get to the rescue. Cows are fine for now. I'll live. Oh, yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Idiot. Top their water up as well. Try and remember to do it at the same time. We're finished. Might as well fill up. Now. What was it on? Oh, harvesters, yes. Not you. I want the one that's nearly full. It's around this side. Not that one. There we go. kind of around this side. Jeez. Let's get this crop off because I need the money, honey. This front harvester would probably fill it. Possibly. Be damn close, tell ya. Yep, gonna go and empty you and then come back for you, or do I? Yeah, I will. No point picking up 8%. Let's go and empty and come back. Alpha J has a full grain tank. We know, it's alright. We will get there. I shall come to the rescue. Excuse me. Oh. After we dump a couple of trailer loads in the silo, I can start the fifth truck off, start to sell it for me. Hope oats is a good price. Do we have any oats in stock? No, we don't. Okay. Well, we need to keep some in stock because we need it. For the pig food. We did it. Come on. Empty, empty. God, I need a big mother field bin. Jeez. Do this the proper way. Instead of running semis backwards and forwards from the harvesters. It's not right. Whoa, what was that for? Lovely. Okay. In real life you wouldn't be able to do this. Straw would go flying everywhere. It's spread out everywhere. Even here, driving between the two. The wind would be at this speed for sure, and blowing the straw everywhere. Luckily, it's not realistic. Right. How's this harvester going? Well, hasn't had a hiccup yet. Yet, I said. I did say yet. I definitely did. Alright, so where's our seeder? Has it finished? Hasn't told me. Where's our seeder? What's our seeder doing? Well, it's nearly finished. I'm impressed. I have to say that. From courseplay stuffing up every now and again, going round and round in circles at the end of a row, to working perfectly from the next version. Excellent, guys. Excellent. Great progress. Yeah, it's nearly got a full grain tank, I know. Just wanted to get this done. Yeah, very, very good. Very, very good. I am impressed. I really thought it would have a hard time at these angles trying to turn this seeder like it sometimes did. And like I can't knock it and say it did it all the time. Sometimes did. Now, did I save that course? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I did. Now, this one here, yeah, stop driver. This one here will no longer be relevant, so I'm going to have to can that one. The fertilizer will be no longer relevant. We'll have to can that one. But this is the only one that's relevant at the moment, because it's this course here. So that's good. Okay. Now, let's fold you up. I shouldn't need any more seed or fertilizer. It doesn't matter if I do. I will soon top it up. But to do the grass field, it's a bit smaller than this one. I've only used 50. Oh, yeah. Don't know. We're going to try without filling up anyway. There's my turn. Well, one harvest is probably stopped now. The other one will be fastly approaching its backside. Now we'll go up over to the... Come around. Whoa, got airborne. Go around to the animals. And attack the grass field from this side. I'm thinking. Yes, it's dangerous. When I think it's dangerous. Hey, moo cows. Isn't this a lovely area now? If I could reach, if I didn't have shoulder troubles, I would pat myself on the back. Done a good job there. Alright. So, this will be turned into, this section here, into grass, into hay for the cow food. Now, it won't be enough, of course, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it, definitely. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for being here. I hope you had a good time. Hope it was reasonably entertaining. Hello, Andy. This is going to water plane. There's a way to stop that. There's a way to stop that. If the map has a high water plane, there's a way to stop that. Wait a minute. Not with global company. I thought there was a thing here, Andy. Isn't there a thing here? Huh? I thought there was a way you could activate something. Here. To hide the water from the map. Maybe not. Andy, I thought you did. Oh, no doubt. I'll have to get in contact with him. There's a way to stop that. Where was it? There's a trigger somewhere for that. Ah! There it is. Show false floor. It's at the hose. That's this. He's done this in case the map's water plane's too high for the pit. So now, yeah, it just fills it in with a false potato plane, which is okay. I mean, it's fine. I like this. I like this shed. It's similar, nowhere near as large as the ones he helped me with first as Nosconot Extreme, when I had huge potato and sugar beet underground storage bins. Hello, someone's knocked a watering can over. Ooh, power lines, tree. Oh, nowhere near it. Yeah, this is it's lovely. Cactus. Yeah, so as I was saying, thank you very much. It's a pleasure and a delight, as usual, to do these videos. Honestly, I do enjoy them. Let's go and have a look at our Brahmas, shall we? Not the prettiest cow on the planet, but no, you gotta have a variety. We've got some black poles in the middle and red poles up the other end, the other side of the fruit trees up there. Yep, thank you very much. Hit the like button if you like what you saw. If you didn't like what you saw, hit the damn thing anyway. I deserve that much. Hit the like button. You all take care of yourselves. Have a happy and a prosperous new year. As I said earlier, it's no different to this year, but we can always hope, we can always imagine we're going to try harder next year to make things better as a whole. And I hope we can, as a whole. It all has to start somewhere. Why don't you be the inspiration for thousands and start a movement? Anyway, take care of yourselves. Do not do anything stupid New Year's Eve. Honestly, it ain't worth it. And yeah, always be safe. Thank you, guys. Till next time, take care for now. Hit the like button.